psychological tricks to win business negotiation, specifically for US legal backing. Do you want to close high value business deals without being manipulative and do it with full legal protection in line with US business laws? This video is specifically for US entrepreneurs, consultants, and freelancers who want to master the science of persuasion, the art of legal framing, and the strategy of winning negotiations, all while protecting your business. Here, you will learn 10 deeply explained psychological strategies, each backed by real world US legal practices that build trust, increase authority, create urgency, close bigger deals, and most importantly, shield your business from risk. Let's dive in, and don't forget to subscribe when we are done. So let's move forward with the first one, reciprocity with legal structure. Give first, define it legally. Psychology shows that when we give something of value first, the recipient feels an unconscious desire to give back. This is reciprocity bias. But in US business, giving too much for free without legal structure can create confusion, scope creep, and legal exposure. So, smart framing would be like that. You can say, I am including a bonus study session legally defined in this contract as a goodwill consultation, valid for 5 business days. Why it works? Because it triggers gratitude, defines boundaries, makes the bonus time sensitive and legitimate. So, legal backing would be you are creating a conditional clause, sometimes called a temporary benefit clause, that's non-binding unless accepted within the terms. According to Small Biz Trends 2023, 76% of US service clients are more likely to sign when a legal bonus is offered upfront. Let's move forward with the second one. Commitment bias plus legal triggering. Micro yeses lead to contacts. People love being consistent. Once they say yes to small things, they are wired to say yes to bigger ones. That's commitment bias. So before you pitch your offer, ask, would you agree that clarity and legal transparency are important in any contract? Do you value fair protection for both parties? Then follow it. You can say, perfect, that's why this contract includes mutual non-disclosure, clear revision limits, and a protection clause for both of us. So legal tips would be like that. Include a mutual interest section that lists shared goals like trust, fairness, and efficiency. This makes the legal document reflect their values. So powerful factor would be this shift the conversation from you versus them to us working together under shared legal principles. Let's move forward with next one. Anchoring high, use legal justification. Price anchoring results into value perception. Don't let your first quote to be discount. Instead, anchor high with a logical, legal rationale behind your price. For example, this package starts at $8,000, factoring in legal IP ownership, risk identification, and client exclusivity, all outlined in Section 3 of the agreement. Why this works? Because high anchors reset expectations, legal justification removes emotion. Clients see your value in protection, not just deliverables. According to Forbes Business Legal Report 2023, projects framed with legal protections command 41% higher rates. Let's move forward with next one. Scarcity and exclusivity. Legally framed. Only one client per niche per quarter. Scarcity results into value. When something is limited, people act faster. You can say, due to a non-compete clause in each agreement, I only work with one business per industry category per quarter. This slot expires Friday. So legal support, you can say, use the market exclusivity clause, which is enforceable if it's time limited and geographically clear. So bonus impact, it would have been like of this create agency without using gimmicks. It's real, fair, and professional. According to Behavior Economics Journal, scarcity framing with legal exclusivity boosts close rates by 37%. So while moving forward with mirror effect, turn client language into legal clauses. Make their words legal. When clients hear their own words reflected back, they feel deeply understood. Say, they keep using words like peace of mind or long-term clarity. Then say, clause 4 ensures peace of mind by guaranteeing full copyright transfer, documented milestone reviews, and post-launch support. Use their emotions, but give it legal form. You can use tools like of platforms as of, you can say, Honeybook or Dubsado. Let you insert the client's own language dynamically into contract templates. Psychological bonus would be, it's not just mirroring, it's legal personalization, which leads to 29% higher deal closures, according to HubSpot data 2023. While moving forward with control bias, empower the client with legal choice. Give the illusion of control legally. People are more likely to agree when they feel controlled. Offer binary choices like of, you can say, would you prefer milestone-based billing or flat-fee monthly structure? Both are outlined in clause 7 and 8. Or you can say, I can use either your state's jurisdiction or a mutual arbitration clause. You choose. You are the expert, but letting them choose within a legal structure creates psychological ownership. So legal edge here would be use option clauses where both outcomes are fair and compliant. This also protects against disputes because choice implies consent. Next one would be like that, you can say confirmation bias. Reinforce their good decision legally. Repeat safety, repeat certainty. Once someone decides they like your offer, their brain starts looking for reason why it was a good idea. So repeat your stance just to reaffirm. This includes IP protection, revision limits, a guaranteed delivery timelines, all defined in clauses 2 through 5. Mention this in your emails, calls, and proposals. So psychological impact would be here like of you are creating a self-reinforcing belief loop. Like of I made a good decision. This person is professional. This deal is safe. So, according to Freelancer Union Legal Survey, repetition of legally safety terms increases client retention by 35%. So that's a real world statistics you can say. Moving forward with deal deadline framing, US legal expiry clauses. Urgency with legal legitimacy. Don't say offer ends soon. That's vague. Instead, you can say this offer expires on Friday, April 18 at 5 p.m. EST in accordance with Section 2.3 of the proposal document. This is enforceable. It's also signals professionalism, prevents indecision, creates scarcity rooted in law. So legal note here would be contract expiration clauses are valid if clearly stated and documented in writing. According to CEO Legal Trends report, offers with enforceable deadlines close 32% faster than anything. So moving forward with legal storytelling, data plus emotion plus compliance. Tell stories backed by law. Use emotional case studies, but ground them in legal outcomes. For example, you can say, or you can have a client in Texas almost got sued over late payments, but because we had a net 15 clause, With late fee triggers, we resolved it legally within 3 days. Stories make people remember. Legal facts make them trust. So pro tip here would be like that. Never use real names unless you have written release. But anonymized legal wins. Absolutely powerful. Why it works? People act on emotion, but they commit when they say you have done it before, successfully and legally. Next one would be close with psychological and legal clarity. Your next step, legally clear. It should be legally clear. The biggest mistake in negotiations, vague endings. Be clear and legal. You will receive the final contract via HelloSign within the hour. Once signed, we begin onboarding within 48 hours as per the terms of land. You can say that. And bonus here would be mention the e-sign act, which validates electronic signatures in the US. According to Legal Tech Review 2022, clearly defined legal next steps. Reduce clients' costing by 61%. You can see how the loop goes here. It's not just clarity, it's closer. Negotiate smart, psychologically, legally. You just learned how to activate deep psychological triggers. Frame every strategy in US legal best practices. Win trust, raise value, and close deals like a pro. This is negotiation for the modern entrepreneur. Strategic, ethical, and bulletproof. Subscribe and comment your favorite negotiation line below. Because remember, smart entrepreneurs don't just guess, they negotiate with strategy, psychology, and law.